in the last class we had taken 10th class polynomials. Today also we are going to continue those polynomials only, and some examples and exercise problems will take. And if at all anybody had not subscribed my video, please like, share and subscribe. And the description box, if you want to listen to the previous classes, in the description box I am going to give you the link. Just go to the description box and just look the other videos whichever you had not seen. Okay, so for today's class what we are taking is the relationship between zeros of the polynomials and the coefficients. We are going to look. What do you mean by zeros of the polynomials? Zeros of the polynomials are nothing but roots of the polynomials. If roots, and what is the relationship between those, we are going to look. Now, for example, if you are taking a polynomial, and if you are taking a polynomial like I am going to take a polynomial of ax square plus bx plus c equal to k. Okay, this is the polynomial. So what are the roots of the polynomials I am going to take is, for example, for this alpha and beta are roots are zeros. We can say that is zeros of a polynomial. If these are the zeros of the polynomial, then what is the relationship between those? Now, if I want to add sum of the roots, in the question he will ask you directly what is the sum of the roots. So for sum of the roots, what is the formula we have to use? Sum of the roots. What are the roots we have taken? Alpha and beta are roots. Sum of the roots is nothing but alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. In the given equation, we are having no, from that b and a we have to take. That is sum of the roots minus b by a, and product of the roots alpha beta. Alpha beta is nothing but alpha into beta is equal to c by a. These are the relationship between product of the roots, zeros of the polynomial and its coefficients. So we will look problems based on this. What are the problems? For example, one example we will take. What is the example? Is find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, and he gave it and verify the relationship between the zeros of the polynomials of correct or not. So what is the coefficient? What is the quadratic polynomial he gave you is x square plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. He didn't give the zeros of the polynomials. We have to find, and we have to check the relationship whether it is correct or not. So what we are going to do? So this is a polynomial. So how we have to solve this? If we will get two roots. In order to get two roots, if I multiply those two roots, I should get 10. This coefficients of these you have to multiply, because 1 into 10 is 10 only you will get. Okay, and if you add those, you should get 7 plus 7. So that type of roots we have to take. So what are those roots is nothing but 2, 5, 10 I can take. So plus 2 plus 5. So x square, that means in place of this 7x I should write plus 2x plus 5x plus 10 equal to 0. In this way we have to find the roots of the polynomials. So from here I am going to take x as common, x plus 2. From here I will take 5 as common, x plus 2 equal to 0. From the total I will take x plus 2 as common. So what is left is x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay. Now what are the roots we got? Which is nothing but x plus 2 should be equal to 0 or x minus x plus 5. Here we write x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. If you take plus 2 to that side, it becomes minus 2, or x is equal to minus 5. These were the zeros of the polynomials we got. The meaning of that, the first one belongs to alpha and the second one belongs to beta. Yes. So now in order to find sum of the roots, I told now alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Yes. So what is alpha? What we got, we have to substitute here. What is alpha is minus 2 minus 5 is equal to, from the equation what is a? From here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, c is equal to 10. We want minus b by a. minus 7 by 1. Minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7. So I got same answer or not? We are checking whether we get same or not. So we are getting same answer. In the same way, what is the other relation? This is correct. Now we will check this. Alpha beta is equal to C by D. Okay. What we got, alpha is minus 2 into minus 5. And what we got from this, we are checking with our actual and with the formula. C by D. What is C is 10 by 1. So minus into minus plus 5 plus 10. Both are equal or not. In this way, we have to check. We are checking whether it is correct or not. Okay. So in the next class, we will see some exercise problems. So please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching.